you lured the monkey downstairs into helping you make the tea, and then abandoned her to make the tea on her own.
Well, fair enough. So I heard the intro, and that is not very, very good.
Okay, we'll let you off.
Well, 7 seconds when it was a very enjoyable 7 seconds.
Right, over the summer, the guys are working on more tracks, ready to start gigging again in November, and probably get out another little EP. This band is for fans of Hello Goodbye, All Time Lows, and Mayday Parade.
Russell,
What?
while we're on the topic of 7 enjoyable seconds, can I get back on to what we were about earlier about the fertility tests and people emailing in to shadow?
If you really feel it's relevant.
Just 7 enjoyable seconds.
Is that it? Just 7 enjoyable seconds? You were linking up 7 enjoyable things of that with the infertility test?
Yes.
Is that the only link up you've made all the show?
Considering you being the whole 7 seconds man.
Oh, low blow. Really low blow. That is nasty. Right,
I'm gonna pay for that.
I'm going to move back over here.
Oh shit.
Yes. You bint.
What have I done? Why do you want it to kick me?
Right, we've run out of tracks because the bands haven't got back to us, but we do have a list of bands that have said they will be involved, and my headphones are... Right, list of bands that said they'd be involved and haven't sent us tracks. We don't want abuse sending to them, we just want them to get in touch. And hopefully if they listen to this on iTunes, MySpace, should be on Bebo if I can be bothered to sit for 3 hours and then it tell me, well, you can't put that on here. And the file's too big. Told me that 3 hours ago. I'd have been fine with it. And it'll be on Stickam, the vodcast, not the podcast, because that takes forever. Yeah. Bands that...
How do they get the podcast?
How do they get the da?
Yes.
We've had too much vodka in our vodcast.
Yes.
There's too much vodka in the vodcast.
I
We should just call it Take the vodka out of the vodcast and you've got Right, so you can get the first on, you should be able to get it on iTunes.
When?
What do you mean when? But they won't be able to see this or hear it until it's out. So what does it matter when, really?
I was interested.
You're interested, you're on it, you should know these things.
You haven't told me.
That is not the point.
I don't do admin.
Here's a list of bands that are apparently involved. But why are the biscuits on the side over here? What? There's a packet of them there, but there's just 2 biscuits. One of them's got a bite out of it.
I'll have that. I did
Bands. If you're a local band to Doncaster or the Doncaster area, or generally in the north, preferably unsigned bands because it's easier for the whole... Basically, we're not doing a whole royalties thing, but we need lots of bands and we're advertising and we'll do you mind dancing while I'm trying to do a serious bit of this? And this is why you never get invited places, because you dance like that. Especially when I took you to Starbucks, and they don't even have music in there. Right, we've got...
can't afford music in there. It's not like we're getting lots of money for anything.
Because the Starbucks is ridiculous, though. We were mentioning it earlier, how... My mum goes on about how expensive everything is now compared to when she bought her first house at 12.5 grand. 12.5 grand would probably just about buy you a Starbucks coffee these days.
A small one.
A small one. It'd be a small caramel frappuccino. Without the caramel, it'd be a frappuccino. It'd just be ice and cream.
Or frappuccino.
They'd probably buy you the cup, the 12.5 grand. They'll buy you a cup, a Starbucks cup. Probably not even a Starbucks cup. It'll just be a cup.
Which you then have to pretend to drink out of and then return.
I was going to read this list, but now we've got Starbucks. Starbucks, why? You have to take out a fucking loan to buy anything from there. There's another place where it's the same.
Cafe Nero.
No, it's a place where you go and eat. Why do we always forget these things? What? Costa. No, you don't eat in Costa. When have you ever eaten in McDonald's? Oh, McDonald's, yeah. That's the place where people go and eat, isn't it?
Yeah.
I only get milkshake
I
from
work
there.
there and I make lots of the food, so I would be well pissed off about me making that for the past month and we're not selling food. I'm going to be well annoyed.
Not like me working at Tesco when they don't actually sell anything.
They're actually returning it when they get out the
Right, on our list we've got... Yeah, where was I going with this? If you...
Bands.
Yeah, before Starbucks. If you're a band and you want to be involved, whether you want to come and do an interview or you want us to, don't look at me like that. Or if you want your songs playing or your gigs mentioning, quit touching me there. Then let me know. MySpace.
.com.
MySpace.com/RussellSparks with an E, because without an E it'd just be a boring evening.
Well done.
I wondered if anyone would get that.
Come on.
She's still not got it. Quit clapping, I'm trying to talk.
Boo!
Who are you booing?
I don't know.
Stickam.com/RussellSparks. Stickam.
What's that?
Don't have a clue. It's a video. It's where the podcast is going.
Is it?
You see, I'm pointing us. Basically, what I'm going to do now is we've got to both point in a second. When I point, you point. It could be you. Right. That's going to be one of our adverts.
Cool.
Yeah. Let us know, russell.sparks@hotmail.com. Send us your stuff, information.
Oh, sexy dancing.
And this is why you spend your evenings in shouting at the fridge, right? We've covered this. You shout at your fridge like you're Alan Sugar on a midnight raid.
I am Alan Sugar, damn it.
You are not Alan Sugar.
I am.
If you're Alan Sugar, I'm Danny Zuko.
You are.
I'm not.
You
I
are.
got called that the other day. If you're Alan Sugar, I'm Brian Blessed. Gordon's alive! I had to do that. Am I going to read this list or what? We're never going to get through this.
Please get on with it. I'll shut up for now.
M101, Urchin Child, the Scalera Brothers, Rewind Repeat, we had them earlier. Sex Worn Robots, Anything But Ordinary, The Reviews, Welcome to the Industry, and Tea and Biscuits, and A Massacre at Dawn. Now, if you are in a band and your name was not on that list, or your band's name was not on that list...
You're shite.
No, don't generalise like that. You're all shite.
Every band ever
Get in
the world
touch, it could be you on next week's podcast. And my earphones have fucking come out again. You can't see some people anywhere.
Awkward silence.
What are you awkward silence? It's because you don't speak unless I'm speaking to you. You were brought up wrong, you.
Running off.
Running off. I'm plugging. I'm running this show. Fucking producer's buggered off.
It's your bloody show.
That is not the point. He's fucking buggered off. He can't fucking.
What are we doing?
What do you mean? What are we doing? Right, we're gonna. Should be fired. That's a little bit harsh.
I can run it better.
Don't. It's deadly.
And that's without the songs in. That brings it to about an hour and 20. So,
I thought it was still on, so I was writing it down for me.
we have a video, but
I think we should do a bit of the producer, the studio and your impression.
oh, you've undermined it now!
Get him in, and I'll have an argument with him.
Right, we're going to turn the podcast off for a second, for the second part, until we come back after this break, where we're going to have a conversation with the producer.